reported that more than 70 veterans won congressional races this election cycle, including our next guest, who defeated the Democratic challenger. Her name is Pam Keith, down in the Sunshine State. Army veteran and Florida Congressman Brian Mast joins us now. Hey, Brian. Good morning to you, Congressman.
Always good to see you.
Always good to see you, too. Congratulations on winning again. What do you want to say to the people who went out to the polls and voted for you?
Thank you. That's got to be the number one thing. It's an honor. And, reflecting on Veterans Day, to say, listen, I will serve you the way that I served in combat. And that's to remember the people that I served alongside and do it in a way that hopefully honors them every second of the day. To remember that the decisions that I make, they affect the people to my left and right, the people that I asked to represent. Just like the decisions that I made on the battlefield, they affect people directly in very life and death ways. And to always remember about the leaders that I had in the military, which was to say this about them. All the best leaders that I had, they never asked me or any of the other men that they had serving underneath them to do anything that they wouldn't do themselves or that they hadn't already done themselves. That's not always the climate of Washington, but I think it needs to be in Washington. It'd be a better place if it had a lot more of that.
Yeah, definitely the definition of a good leader. I know yesterday you declined to acknowledge President-elect Biden as the president-elect because you said you want to wait and see. You want to see how this all plays out. What exactly are your concerns?
Look, there are court cases that are going on. There are undecided races, undecided counts in a number of different places. And I think it's fair to go out there and say, let's see all of this before we go out there and make a declaration. And I'm going to stick to that in making sure that these are certified counts until that time that we say, OK, we're ready for this transition.
Well, your state did it right. We need to watch Florida. You did it right this time, at least. What is your message to all the veterans, the men and women who are serving our country or have served?
It's to say, number one, as I started out with saying thank you about being able to serve, thank you for your service. If you put on the uniform, Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, Coast Guard, if you served from World War II through Korea, through Vietnam, through Mogadishu or Bosnia or Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, all points in between, wartime, peacetime, our country loves you. We love you. We look at you as shining examples of what patriotism and America is all about. And we couldn't say thank you enough for what you did and for what you were willing to do. And there's just not enough times that you can say that. And on Veterans Day especially, I take pride and I go to so many schools from elementary to high schools where they're out there singing Lee Greenwood, Proud to be an American, or God Bless America, or you name it, bringing parents and grandparents in that served, that put on a uniform, and just really taking pride in those people that served our country. And it really is an amazing time for our country.
I know. Thank you for going to those events. I know you were just at one and you were teaching all the little boys how to salute. So God bless you. Thank you for your service. I wish you all the best as a congressman.
I wish you the best, too.
You're welcome.
Thank you.